Performing arts are a form of art in which artists use their voice or bodies, often in relation to other objects, to convey artistic expression. It includes several disciplines which performed in front of a live audience. Live performance in front of the audience are a form of entertainment. Music is an art form which combines pitch, rhythm, and dynamics in order to create sound. It can be performed using a variety of instruments and styles, and is divided into genres such as folk, jazz, hip-hop, pop, and rock. As an art form, music can occur in live or recorded formats and can be planned or improvised. Theater is a branch of performing arts concerned with acting out stories in front of an audience, using a combination of speech, gesture, music, dance, sound, and spectacle. Any one or more of these elements is performing art, in addition to the standard narrative dialogue styles of plays. A visual art is when artists use paint, canvas, or various materials to create physical or static art objects. Jimma University is one of the biggest universities in Ethiopia. The largest colleges, College of Social Science and Humanities, launches 3 art departments: music, theatrical art, and fine art consecutively. The history of these 3 departments is as follows. We asked the Vice President for Academic Affairs of Jimma University, Professor Taye Tolamariam, why Jimma University starts these events.
As you know, Jimma University is located in southwestern part of Ethiopia, where you have multi-ethnic, multicultural destinations in the country. So it is an opportunity if you could host such kind of departments, so that we will have a contribution to the cultural development of the surrounding community.
There are also needs assessment countrywide, which has been made by the College of Social Science and Humanities in order to initiate the program. So the different organizations relative to these programs have indicated their requirement and need for additional programs at JU. Even though this program exists in Addis Ababa University, Mekelle University, and Wollo University. So the need was nationally assessed, and the special location of Jimma University is actually favorable to open these programs. Mr. Jinanus Wago, the head of music and acting in chief of Fine Art Department, told us how he joined music department of Jimma University.
I've been joined Jimma University by reading from a newspaper. It was 2005 in Ethiopian calendar, and I found an advertise on it, and about 4 people were competing for the department, and from those 4 people, me and Mr. Surafel have been joined in Jimma University for the first time, and we did our best to develop a curriculum to facilitate for offices and facilitating with regarding concerned bodies to employ new teachers and to just take first year or fresh students for next coming years, that mean 2006 Ethiopian calendar.
The first material that the department owns was copied books from Yared Music School, since original music books are not available in Ethiopian market. Therefore, the department started the first class with 20 students without a single musical instrument, but with the copied books and 6 teachers. Because of lack of musical instrument, the students used to drop the major principal courses for the time being until the material is bought. Thereafter, in 2007 Ethiopian calendar, the department has got some musical instruments like violin, trumpet, flute, clarinet, piano, cello, double bass and other necessary materials. The instruments like cello and double bass are not given in major areas due to the shortage of material and lack of professional teacher in the instrument. Within that semester, the major class has been started with additional teachers. Hence, the course has been covered in 2 consecutive summer programs, and the students managed to finish the 4-year program as it has been planned previously. The first batch of music departments of Jimma University was graduated in 2009 Ethiopian calendar. For the launching efforts of the theater art as a department, the music department has played a big role. The curriculum development of the art department was concluded in 2009 Ethiopian calendar, though the department has been launched in 2010 Ethiopian calendar. Eventually, the class has been started with 3 teachers and 1 technical assistant with a total number of 15 students. We asked Mr. Tanna Alamayo, head of the theatrical art department and teacher, how he joined the department.
ልክ በኢትዮጵያን አቆጣጠር 1999 ከአዲስ አበባ ዩኒቨርሲቲ የመጀመሪያ ዲግሪን በቲያትር ተመርቄ እንደወጣው
I was graduated my BA degree from Addis Ababa University with theatrical art department in 1999 Ethiopian calendar, and I have been working in some communication bureau and Radio Fana as a journalist and reporter until 2001 Ethiopian calendar. Then I have joined Jimma University Folklore Department because in folklore I have taken a course performing folk art, folk dance and ethnomusicology that are related to folklore department courses.
Then the Department of Theatrical Art has launched in 2008 Ethiopian calendar. After sharing experience from Addis Ababa University and Mekelle University, the class has been started with 25 students and 5 teachers, with a small class and no materials, with the support of music department. Even the students' cost sharing form was prepared by music department. Mr. Jinanus told us the department's present situation and problem.
Actually, it's not that much bad when we comparatively put the stage or the mark with another schools which were found in another universities. We are just doing our best. We are still strong to having educated young teachers. We are here with 21 academic staffs, 3 assistant technicians, and 2 assistant officers, and 1 storekeeper. So we almost organized a lot of human power.
The music department have opened a summer program in 2008 Ethiopian calendar, and now it has 2 batches. The first batch have 32 students and the second batch has 34. The summer program by itself has a big challenge to the department. That is, according to the CDE office, the distance courses are included in the summer program. So, the department needs to prepare module for these courses. There is no module prepared until now because of the CDE office is not interested to pay for the module because it's expensive. It is 1-to-1 delivery mode for the principal and traditional classes, so the credit payment becomes high. We asked Mr. Tanna the challenge the department face, and he told us
music, theater, visual art, ፊልም የመሳሰሉት ትልቅ ፋሲሊቲ ይፈልጋሉ። የሚፈልጉት ማቴሪያል በጣም ሰፊ ነው። የሚፈልጉትም የትምህርታቸው ባህሪ ላይብረሪ ክፍልና መምህር በቂ አይደለም። እንደሌሎች ትምህርት ክፍል
Music, theatrical art, and fine art needs a huge facility because the uniqueness of the department does not only need library, class, and teachers.
The Jimma University Theatrical Art Department big challenge is that there is no professional hall with standard backstage light and studio. The studio is needed because there is a sub-department like stage theater, film production, TV and radio drama, and journalism. So, to give these courses, the department has to have the material that supports the courses. The other challenging thing that the department faces was with staff members by the medium of instruction. The teachers want to teach with Amharic language, like they have learned, but in the higher education level, the medium of instruction is English. Therefore, there is still misunderstanding in the medium of instruction. In this documentary work, because of this misunderstanding, we have noticed that some students that did not speak Amharic were assigned in the position of light, sound and technical work. The department head also told us that 6 students of Oromifa speakers have changed department because of the medium of instruction. We have asked Abyssinia Kafelo, students of Theatrical Art Department, why she joined in the challenges of the department. I have joined Theatrical Art Department on 2010 Ethiopian calendar. It was my passion to be in this department and I am glad for that. As it is newly started department, there are many problems, but the university is trying to buy all the necessary materials. The teachers are not enough and have no experience, but they are trying their best to give us all the knowledge that they have, and also cover the shortage of material by teaching us without any circumstances in the class or out of class. From music department, we have asked Mr. Surafel Girma, the first teacher for the opening of this department, about the master's program that he learned and why he did not continue his lesson with music and what kind of change that he see in the department.
Theater and Alamat, theater and development.
I have master's degree from Addis Ababa University in theater and development, but my plan was to continue my education with music. In Ethiopia, there is no program of MA or PhD in music. That is why I joined the theater department. When I came back from Addis, the department was changed a lot in many ways, like human resource, material, and also class. The teaching learning process is given for the students in a clear and continuous way.
What kind of follow-up does the academic affairs office doing and the challenges? Professor Taye Mariam told us this.
Well, as Vice President for Academic Affairs, we have been following up in opening the program as per Senate legislation. We make sure that there is a need at the country level and the local level.
The university is trying to fulfill the resources in terms of human resource and material resource. There was a big demand from the departments because of the unique features of these programs. They have a special requirement which Jimma University are not used for in other programs, like that of music program requires individual rooms for the students. So Jimma University is trying to fulfill in terms of room, human resource, staff capacity building. So Jimma University is following up if it is running smoothly as per the curriculum, but it's not without challenge. The other thing is that the equipment the department need most of them, they have to be purchased from abroad, and some are locally available, and it has to go for international bid, and some are very expensive against the budget Jimma University have per year. So Jimma University is managing to do that by purchasing in a pass and prioritizing direct order from the president to purchase. The next challenge is that the space availability. Some of them requires large space, individual facility equipment. So Jimma University did not imagine that kinds of requirements as it starts the program. So it should run the program and fulfill the program whenever possible, also by using field trip in Addis. Sending staff members for further training was another problem. For instance, some of the programs they do not exist in the country, and Jimma University is trying to discuss with partners whenever there is a meeting, so that they give a chance for MA or PhD program for specific specialty in the areas mentioned. But during the memorandum, they accepted positively, but in the implementation, still many of the responses are not coming for the university. We have asked music department head what kind of plan did the department have for the future.
Actually, we have been planned to start not the extensions, the weekend programs, and the master's programs. Actually, we didn't know this plan, that plan again, but we are just trying to do our best to step by step. This is the challenge, but the regular program itself is a very challenge, and the summer programs comes with another challenge. So gradually we need to launch another programs in the department, because those challenges may need to solve before starting another programs as of department thought.
From the observation, the department hopefully launches the extension weekend and master program when the shortage of class and material improved. But within these small materials and classes, adding another program will jeopardize the department's well-being, so waiting to launch another program step by step is good for the department, not to be an additional challenge. The professor told us about the requirement to be college for the 3 departments.
Well, establishment of a college has a requirement as per our certain legislations. There are minimum requirements in terms of staffing, in terms of number of programs, in terms of the uniqueness of the programs from the other disciplines. For instance, you are located in the social science and humanities. So there should be a strong justification that should come from the college, that they should stand alone as separate college. And those requirements were actually set during our BPR. So we have to look into the uniqueness of the programs, that it should stand alone for the rest of the social science and humanities college, and look at the human resource and other requirements, and it will be decided at significantly. But before that, the proposal and the detailed draft document should come to the court.
We asked Fasika Solomon, music department 4th-year violin major student, why she joined music department, the status of the department, and about music in general. My name is Fasika Solomon. I am 4th-year violin major student in music department. When I was a kid, my dream and passion was to be in music. That's why I joined the department. When I joined this department, it was above my expectation because I did not think for its starting age the department have instruments that students can almost have for each. For 4th year, I have learned music, but learning music is not that much easy because it is a very deep and vast science. Therefore, I really need to teach music. If I have a chance in Jimma, if not other universities, because teaching is in the other way, learning more. One of the documentary's aim was to give awareness for the top management to know about the department needs. So, Mr. Barakat Hayes have a message for the top management.
ምናልባት ስፔሻሊ ጅማ ላይ በጣም ፎከስ መደረግ አለበት ብዬ ማምነው ነገር ቶፕ ማናጅመንት አካባቢ ላይ ስለ ቲያትር፣ ስለ ፊልም፣ ስለ ሙዚክ፣ ስለ ስዕል፣ ፐርፎርሚንግ አርቶች ላይ ያላቸው ግንዛቤ ሰፊ አይመስለኝም። ወይም ደግሞ የሌላ ሀገር ዩኒቨርሲቲ
I think the top management of JU has a negative perspective for music, theatrical art and fine art departments. So they have to focus on not only the budget but also awareness and treatment that they have for the department, because it is unique in its nature and kind. So the top management of the university have to change their own way of thinking and treatment toward the departments, not just sit on the office, but come from the office, see and ask what the department and what they needs. For example, in Addis Ababa University, the top management of the university approach for those departments is different from the other departments, because they know whose department need unique treatment and approach. These have come from in the management area. There are officials that have participation in the art and also art teachers. That is why the road is very easy for the department to be functioned in full capacity. But the practice of JU has the department's opening year in the infant age, so the department's officials could not penetrate the top management positions and make an influence. When the department's year becomes gradually increasing, all the problems will be solved.
From the entire journey, chronologically, the launching department's existence is different. In music department, almost all kinds of music materials are bought and the class size is not enough but good compared to the other departments, because the need of the departments are unique even from each other. At the first batch of music, the instruments given as a major were only flute, violin, clarinet and piano, but in 2010 Ethiopian calendar, students have additional materials like viola, cello, double bass, electric bass, guitar, drum and trombone. The staff are more than previous years, but still the department needs human resource because the class is 1-to-1. As of the theatrical art department, it has many hall and have stage materials but not installed because of the absence of some materials. So, when it is full and ready for use, the challenge becomes less. In the next year, there will be the first graduate class of the department. Works of theatrical art and music departments are shown for the Jimma University community. Even there was also a program transmitted by Ethiopian Broadcast Corporation. So the department is better now from the beginning. As it is started in this academic year, the fine art department is still in a big challenge, but with the support of music and theatrical art department, it will stand in its leg and become fully accomplished department. Then the inevitable journey to become performing and visual art will be successfully accomplished within a short period of time, with the support and understanding of the department needs from the College of Social Science and Humanities in collaboration with the university's higher officials.